Okay, so yes, chapter 8 of Gulliver of Mars. He wakes up, and at first he's like, "Was that all a dream? The ceremony last night? Did I get married? Does anyone? Is Haru real? Are those hairy British ambassadors real?" And suddenly he sits up and goes, "Oh crap, that did happen." And some young Martian dudes, they're all young Martians, come rushing in saying, "Hey, is she really gone? Because I thought I saw Haru getting dragged aboard one of the Arhap's ships." And he's like, "Fuck." So he rushes down. He tries to enlist some young Martians to help him, and they are not interested. This has obviously been the state of things for a long time. They are not a warlike people. They don't feel any great need to rescue Haru. That's just sort of the way of things. And he curses them, goes off, jumps aboard ship, skewers one guy, tosses a guy overboard, but gets whacked in the back of the head and tossed into the ocean. At which point he falls on a bunch of silk that also got knocked over, and is carried off, and is apparently floated well out to sea. For he is seems to be truly mightily screwed. He's out in the middle of nowhere, probably going to drown to death, except a great Martian stag is swimming, I guess, from one of the islands to another. And he manages, after a couple of failed tries, to catch a ride. Luckily, the silk that he at first he tries to kind of put around, but the stag just throws it away. The stag just kind of swims right through it, hooks him, and he gets towed to shore, where he's lays gasping. So he's survived, but obviously this is, I guess, is going to be his big thing, is to find the princess. But if I know Arnold, it's going to be kind of a lackadaisical search for the princess. It won't be hard driving as it might be with someone else. Still, I'm still loving the language, loving reading this out loud. It's it is gorgeous. It's interesting, just the kind of the Martian civilization that he's chosen. He didn't choose to start them off with the barbarian vigorous things. He decided to start off with this kind of weird socialist dystopia where everyone's kind of lazy and get drunk all the time and is all just kind of stoned, and we get to swap spouses all the time. It's got just a kind of weird, kind of druggy dream quality to it. I mean, I think some people were talking about how Edgar Rice Burroughs was sort of dream quality. It's like, no, that's highly focused kind of pulp fiction. This is much more kind of the dreamy, like he wakes up, goes, "Was that real? That happened last night?" And it's like, yeah, it's like, this is one of these stories where it's like, you can totally see the main character going, is what's happening real? Is this all a dream? What the hell? So yeah, that's what I have for Chapter 8 of Gulliver of Mars. More videos later.